Friends, you must have seen bodybuilders, but you probably don't know who the biggest bodybuilder in the world is. In the world, many people have ruined their bodies in the wrong way to make them bigger. Nowadays, people may or may not notice other things about a person, but their personality definitely catches attention, how a guy or girl looks. And if your personality is well built, no one would dare to mess with you. You must have seen many bodybuilders, but today we are going to tell you about bodybuilders who will completely shock you. Before we proceed with the video, please subscribe to the channel, which is free for you and helps us a lot. So, let's start the video. Number 1. Paul Dillett. Paul Dillett was a Canadian professional bodybuilder who stepped into the world of bodybuilding in 1993. Paul's height was 6 feet 6 inches and his weight was approximately 132 kilograms. Looking at his body, every vein could be counted. Very few people in the history of bodybuilding have achieved a physique like his. Number 2. Morgan Est. Morgan Est is called a real-life giant, meaning a monster in real life. In the French vision, Morgan Est's height is 6 feet 3 inches and his weight is 140 kilograms. He is considered the biggest bodybuilder in the USA today. When Morgan passes through ordinary people, their reactions are worth watching because everyone is stunned by his gigantic body. His bicep size is 25 inches. Now you can well imagine how a normal person with a 28-inch waist would feel standing next to him. Number 3. Rich Piana. Rich Piana was an American bodybuilder and businessman who won titles like Mr. California and several others during his bodybuilding career from 2003 to 2009. Rich had an extremely heavy and massive body. He was one of the few bodybuilders who admitted, "I take steroids." The use of steroids made his body gigantic, but it came at a heavy cost. On August 25, 2017, his body was found dead in the bathroom. According to reports, his death was caused by a steroid overdose. Number 4. Kai Greene. Kai Greene is a living, breathing monster. His real name is Lashley Kai Greene, but in the bodybuilding world he is known simply as Kai Greene. His height is 5 feet 6 inches, and his weight is around 130 kilos. He also keeps a long braid on his head, which makes his look even more ferocious. Let us tell you that Greene is not only a professional bodybuilder, but also a personal trainer, artist, and actor. Number 5. Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie Coleman is a name in the bodybuilding world that everyone knows. Ronnie has won the Mr. Olympia title 8 times. He also holds several world records in weightlifting that no one has broken to this day. From 1958 to 2005, Ronnie dominated professional bodybuilding, and during this time, no other bodybuilder could build a physique like his. Although Ronnie Coleman is retired today, he is still remembered as a legend in the bodybuilding world. Number 6. Arlindo de Souza. Brazil's Arlindo de Souza is like Jeff Teff, though his palms are not large. Rather, his biceps and shoulders are completely unique and much bigger. Compared to ordinary people, his arms are much larger. At 40 years old, Arlindo's biceps are 29 inches. It is said that he injected oil into his body to achieve this size. However, Arlindo is not the only one to adopt this technique for bodybuilding. Many people in Brazil have built their bodies by injecting oil. Number 7. Mustafa Ismail. Egypt's Mustafa Ismail earned a Guinness World Record for the thickest arms due to the strength of his biceps. At 28 years old, Ismail's powerful arms measure 31 inches. These 31-inch arms are the result of 10 years of hard work. Ismail is so obsessed with increasing the size of his arms that he left Egypt with his family and settled in America to further enhance his arm size. To maintain his arms, Ismail includes 3 pounds of chicken, 1 pound of fish, 4 cups of almonds, 3 liters of protein shake, and 2 gallons of water in his daily diet. Additionally, he pays special attention to his routine and nutrition. Number 8. Sajjad Gharibi. Iran's 24-year-old powerlifter Sajjad Gharibi is always in the spotlight. Some call him the Persian Hercules, while others call him Iran's Hulk. Due to his massive body, he is considered one of the strongest people in the world. Let us tell you that Sajjad weighs 157.5 kilos, and his body is so gigantic that his neck seems to have disappeared. For him, weightlifting is everything. However, due to his massive body, Sajjad cannot fulfill many personal hobbies. He faces a lot of difficulty sitting in a car, and even if he manages to sit, getting out is very challenging. Number 9. Terry Hollands. Now let's talk about Terry Hollands, who is also known as Britain's strongest man. Let us tell you, he is not only strong but also a world record holder, having pulled a bus for 17 minutes and 40 seconds to set this record. He has an impressive personality with a weight of 155 kilograms and a height of approximately 200 centimeters. Number 10. Hafthor Bjornsson. Friends, when we're talking about bodybuilders with spectacular physiques, it's impossible not to mention this gentleman. People affectionately call him Thor, and if you are a fan of Game of Thrones, you must know him well because he is also an actor from Iceland. Looking at his personality, no one would believe it, as he was cast in an iconic series like Game of Thrones. In a recent competition, he lifted 472 kilos, not only winning the competition but also astonishing the audience. Number 11. Helmut Strebel. Friends, his body is one of the most unique in the world because through years of hard work, he has almost eliminated all the fat from his body. Today, his body has only 2 to 3% fat left. The cuts on his body can shock anyone because achieving such perfect cuts requires so much hard work in the gym that it feels like your entire lineage comes to mind. Number 12. Hung Chul Soon. Friends, meet one of the hardest working bodybuilders in the world, also known as the Asian Hulk. This bodybuilder lives in South Korea, and many people are stunned by his personality. He used to be very skinny, with particularly thin legs, but one day he decided to work on his physique. As a result, he dedicated himself day and night to bodybuilding, and you can see the outcome. Building such a spectacular body is not something everyone can do. This incredible physique is the result of 10 years of relentless effort, clearly showing his passion for bodybuilding. That's why he is no less than a celebrity in South Korea today, a celebrity world famous for bodybuilding. Number 13. Phil Heath. Phil Heath's full name is Philip Jared Heath, but he is also called The Gift. He has won the Mr. Olympia title 4 times and also bagged the Best Bodybuilder of All Time award in 2012. Friends, his passion for bodybuilding began in 2002, and in a short time, he gained so much weight that he became one of the most spectacular bodybuilders of his era. He is also a professional wrestler, having won several titles, and remains a highly famous bodybuilder today. Number 14. Arnold. Now, what can we say about him? He dominates everywhere. People are crazy about his acting, but if those who watch his movies don't know who he is, let us tell you, he was one of the best bodybuilders of his time. He always had a passion for bodybuilding, which you can guess by looking at his old pictures. But he had no idea that his bodybuilding would take him so far that he would be considered one of Hollywood's top actors. He believed that if you want something in life, you have to endure pain for it. That's why he used to practice for hours in the gym. Many people consider him an inspiration and spend hours in the gym. This video talked about the biggest bodybuilders. If you like this video, share it with your friends. If you have any questions related to this video, let us know in the comments and we will definitely respond. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel, which is free for you and helps us a lot. Until we meet again in a similar video, goodbye.